Zeus, welcome back, man.
Yes,
Welcome back, man. Welcome
Glad
back
to be back.
Yeah, appreciate you for coming back.
Yes, sir.
Man, we're gonna just jump to you just for a quick second. You know, I'm gonna give your flowers right here, man. You know, you do a lot for the community, a lot, you know, for the St. Louis especially, but I'm sure you do probably things in different areas.
Mm-hmm.
But just here in the home city, you do a lot. And like I said, I'm gonna give you a recognition, man, just right now.
Appreciate it.
Now, like I said, give a brief background on yourself for people who may not know who you are. Like, basically just tell like how you kind of got into the music.
Yeah, used to go by Rucker Puff, so known in St. Louis as Rucker Puff. My song that broke, that pretty much turned me on to the world was a song called Angry. It was turning up clubs in St. Louis, about 350 pounds, me and two other big brothers jumping on stages, breaking stages across St. Louis in the spotlight to the Mono, to the east side, to the north side, south side, to the Ambassador, and just I feel like my gang and my team, I feel like we revolutionized what an independent artist is in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we was the ones that kind of took that being an indie artist, taking it to the next level, as far as just grinding, touring, selling out the trunk, selling albums out of vintage vinyl in stores. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we were the ones that kind of revolutionized that in the performing aspect here in St. Louis.
Most definitely, you continue to do that with upcoming, inspiring artists here in the city to this day.
Yeah.
But you're here to talk about a special event this upcoming Saturday called Bull and Lou.
Bull and Lou, yes sir.
Now, what inspired this event, and what can people expect when they attend?
Well, what inspired this event, as some people may know, you know what I'm saying, you might have seen it on Channel 4 and some of the other platforms, is I have a program called Reading with Rappers, where we've been going to schools all over the St. Louis area, and we're about to start actually doing some out-of-town cities as well. But we basically going to schools and we promoting the importance of literacy. A lot of black and brown kids in our community can't read, you know what I'm saying? So we're really trying to stress the importance of literacy, how important it is to know how to read, and how being able to read, you have to use it every day, even when you become an adult like us. So, you know, it was a mission that was really inspired by my grandmother, man. Not my grandmother, I'm sorry, by my mother. My mother's grandmother was actually illiterate, you know what I'm saying? So my mom just really pumped reading every day when I was a child, you know what I'm saying? Because she had to go everywhere with her grandma to count her money, to read for her, just to do, you know, whatever day-to-day stuff my great-grandmother had to do because she was illiterate. So, and my grandmother, my actual grandma is actually was a reading specialist in the Normandy School District. So reading has always been a part of my life. And I just felt like it was super important for me to start spreading that to my community for black and brown children.
Yeah. Now, I'm sure a lot of Halloween events will probably be taking place this day. What makes Bull and Lou so different?
Yeah.
What stands out and why should people come there and see
Bull and
it?
Lou is going to be a way different experience, man. I'm talking about, you got to think, man, as a kid, you get a concert, you get a pumpkin carving contest, you get a costume contest. We giving away money. We got coupons for free canes. You know what I'm saying? We got free, man. It's just gonna be crazy, man. So it's gonna be nothing like your average Halloween bash. This is an extravaganza. Everybody else, they having Halloween parties and Halloween gatherings and whatever they want to call it. When Zeus do it, when the Stars in the Sky Foundation, when me and my kids, we all get together and we put our hands on it and the community come together like this is an extravaganza for your kids. So you got to bring your kids out, man. You got to bring your kids out too, man.
Most definitely, we will be in attendance.
Yes, sir.
Now, I heard you mention the costume contest and the pumpkin carving contest, and also the performers. What can the crowd expect from the performers? Like, what kind of energy
we got some
expect?
amazing young talent. We got a group called Them Girls. It's 3 little girls, and they are amazing. We got an artist, a young man by the name of Treasy. So it's going to be all young talent, all kids in their age demographic. And I also forgot, I left out, we also going to have a reading corner. So you can come in, you know what I'm saying, your child can go to the corner over here. We're going to have Asia La Starter. We're going to have Black Men Read Third. Like I said, man, the whole community is coming together for this for fun. We're going to have, obviously, I'm going to be bringing the Sweetwater Donuts in the room, you know what I'm saying? And then you're going to still be able to learn something and lead her with some literacy.
Yeah. And then this is, like you said, a reading with rappers event.
Yes.
You know, how can, like, what was your thought process? You probably spoke on it a little bit briefly earlier, but what was your thought process for combining rappers with literacy? Like,
well, I feel like, man, a lot of times in our city, we're really all over the country, man, we don't always get the right rap. It's just artists, period. You know what I'm saying? Especially black and brown artists. You know what I'm saying? When they see us coming, they already have a preconceived notion of what we own or what we talking about. Or even if we talking about what we talking about, I think people have to understand that just like Arnold Schwarzenegger is Commando, and you have an artist that may be, you know, painting a picture of something that they seen in their neighborhood, it don't actually mean that that's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell a lot of kids when I was teaching, man, y'all see a lot of these cats on TV, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, they don't sell dope. They go home to their wife. They go home. Their kids go to private school. You know what I'm saying? And they live so far away from the hood, bro, it probably take them 45 minutes to an hour to even get to their whole neighborhood. So I just feel like, you know, but the outside world is going to always try to, like, put a stigma on us, basically judge a book by its cover. So to answer your question, I wanted to be one of the forefathers and one of the front runners, man, to just show people that, man, it don't matter that I might got a record called I Done Fell in Love with a Stripper. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an adult, first off, but that don't take nothing away from me being a great father. That don't take nothing away from me doing what I need to do for my community, and that don't take nothing away from me promoting literacy. Boo in the loop.
Most definitely, I agree. Now I heard you also mention the Stars in the Sky Foundation.
Yes.
Can you give us a little background information about the foundation and what's its mission?
Well, the foundation, the mission for the foundation is really, we just here to inspire kids through the arts. So we do all different things through the arts. So you got different programs under that umbrella, like Reading with Rappers. We have a program called Cool Kids and Cool Dads, where it's kind of like, I call it like a Big Brothers with more swag. You know what I'm saying? Because they get to be around, you know, figures like us, you know what I'm saying, cats like Zeus. They get to be around people like Views from the Arch. You know what I'm saying? They get to be around, I would say, positive figures, but figures that are doing the things that they may be more into. These kids are into music. They're into vlogging and blogging and gaming and YouTube and all the cool stuff that you do. You know what I'm saying? Just think of all the kids that want to have their own views from the Arch. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, Cool Dads and Cool Kids is more like a Big Brothers with more swag. You know, then we got a few other programs. I'm a Store, where we teach music to kids and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now, Zeus, as I mentioned earlier in the interview, I gave you your flowers. You have been a big, you know, icon, I would say, a pillar in the community.
Yeah.
What is it personally? Why is it important to you personally to, you know, throw these type of events?
Well, I mean, it's important. I mean, we got to do, like I said before, we need to do a little bit of everything. I mean, everything can't just be kicking it. Everything can't just be turning up. You know what I'm saying? We got to give back. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the moniker right there. We can't just kick it. We can't just turn up. We got to give back too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing wrong with 1 and 2, but we got to do 3 too. And I challenge everybody that's tuned in to Views from the Arch, all my artist compadres, I challenge y'all. Do something for somebody in your community, man. It's some kids in your neighborhood that need shoes, that need, you know what I'm saying, school supplies, they need books, they need all kind of stuff. I challenge you. You know what I'm saying? We know how to get on there and swag and brag about what we got, but let's brag different. Let's brag and say we did something for the people around us.
For those who thinking about attending,
Yeah.
What's one thing that they shouldn't miss at the event?
Definitely the performance, man. These young people are on fire, and they're amazing talents, and I'm even excited to see them perform. So it's going to be a all-around great event, man, and it's going to be a good time and a good vibe. If you go on my Instagram right now today, we're giving away 20 free tickets. You know what I mean? Because it's not really about the money. We are raising money for a cause. The proceeds all benefit the Stars in the Sky Foundation and our mobile library that we're building out. If you've seen the donor truck on Instagram, so we wanted to put a mobile library inside of the truck. So we're trying to raise the money for that. So we got a GoFundMe for that. And then the plan is spring 2025, we'll ride to every community in St. Louis and we'll give out free books and free donuts. So that's the plan. So everybody that's tuned in, please go to the GoFundMe. You can go to my page and find out about everything. If you want to donate, don't matter what it is, $1, $2, $5, $10, we appreciate it.
I was just about to ask you, how can those who may not be able to attend be able to support the cause?
GoFundMe for sure. Yeah.
Where can we find more information about Bull and Lou and Reading Represent, or just any events that the Stars in the Sky Foundation may host?
The Stars in the Sky Instagram for sure. It's the THE Stars, STARRS in the Sky, SKYY. So Stars has 2 R's and Sky has 2 Y's.
Appreciate your time, Zeus, as always, brother. Like I said, I will be in attendance at the event. Looking forward to it, man.
For sure. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the sponsors, man. OVN, shout out Views from the Arch for sponsoring this event. And I'm not getting off of this camera until he show y'all this retro Rucker Puff jacket that you can buy off me right now. It smell like YSL cologne. You can get it off my body right now.